Assalamualaikum. Hi, we are students in Diploma Tourism Management. So today we will be presenting on DTM6033, which is Sustainable of Tourism subjects. We was choose one of the destinations to present about the impact at the places. So we was choose one of the state that full of attractions of beaches, eco park, and also of their food.
Wabarakatuh. Okay, so I will explain about introduction. First, Besut Terengganu have a high level of accessibility and good infrastructural provision in line with the progress of national tourism development. Second, the growth of tourism in the small island and Bukit Keluang has brought both positive and negative impacts towards the environment, particularly. The coastal zone of Besut can be defined by a clash between the land and the sea. Besut also was a place that has a inseparable terrestrial and marine boundary with coastal waters and drawing soils. Last, the landscape naturally provide clean air, unique landscape and wildlife, scenic beauty, rich cultural heritage, and recreational opportunities, hence become attractive place for tourists.
For positive impact in environment, we choose Terengganu. First is protected and conservation of wildlife. For your information, at Terengganu have a turtle sanctuary. In turtle sanctuary, the conservation and preservation the turtle habitat. So with this method, it can protect the turtle habitat in Terengganu Island. The second positive impact is environment awareness. So when more tourists arrive at Terengganu Island, it will more improvement in accommodation, transportation and attraction. For example, they upgrade the boat become a speedboat to make a tourist comfortable. The third positive impact in environment in Bukit Keluang and Bukit Bubus, which is environment awareness. At Bukit Keluang and Bukit Bubus have new adventure activity, which is paragliding. When there is an increase in tourists coming, then there is an increase in demand for adventure activity in Bukit Keluang and Bukit Bubus. Negative impact in environment at Pantai Island is first noise pollution. So when more tourists come to Pantai Island, the noise for the boats can affect the tranquility of habitat in ocean life like fish, coral and also turtle. It can be a noise pollution to animals at Pantai Island. Second is crowded tourist arrival. Massive number of visitors in a place at the same time will cause the overcrowding and unpleasant environment. When too many people or tourists come to Pantai Islands, the community at Pantai Island will feel the uncomfortable environment around them. Lastly, the negative impact in environment at Bukit Keluang, which is improper development. Many tracks at Bukit Keluang are destroyed. Before the increase in tourist arrival, the track near Bukit Keluang was very orderly and tidy, but when too many tourists come to the Bukit Keluang, the track become damaged and destroyed.
Okay, next, I'm going to present about the positive and negative impact on the host communities and culture. So, I was decided to take one of the famous traditional handicraft at Besut as an example of positive impacts. So first, this traditional art is the famous art at Besut that called Serni Ukiran Kayu, that was one of the inspirations from Islamic calligraphy, flowers, foliage, and fruit patterns. So here, there are positive impact in communities, which are when tourists or the families came at Besut, they will know and learn about these traditional arts that different than other states. Next is positive impact in host communities in arts and music. So we was just the three main characters, which are Woyo, Sama, and Sain. They are the traditional animations that seamless with wayang kulit. This animations is famous at Besut and Kota Baru, Kelantan. So the positive impact in host communities here are the outsider or tourists can know the traditions, art and culture here, which is at Besut. They can watch these animations in every Saturday night with full of crowded villages while learning their culture. The last positive impact in host communities are about Besut language. As your informations, Besut language are so special with different combination styles which are half in Terengganu speak and a little half in Kelantan speak. So here, there are positive impact to host communities that are mostly people that come visiting Besut can learn a new knowledge about the language in Besut. As an example of a trail that put a food or put a glasses of water, we call it in Besut is tale. So tale is a combinations half of Terengganu and half of Kelantan. If Kelantan, we said that ketarang. So in Terengganu, we said that neka. Negative impact in host communities about their traditional handicraft, which is seni ukiran kayu at Besut. So here there are negative impacts in host communities, which are mostly tourists or people nowadays more take the important attractions that have at the places at the state to make it as their holiday trip. But nowadays, mostly people do not care about the traditional art, about what have in that state, about the traditional art, about their traditional food of Kuimwe. So nowadays, most people are just take the importance of attractions. They want to choose their vacations, like have the beaches, have the hotels. The second negative impact is lack of authenticity of culture. Wayang and Sa'i music arts. This tradition actually was a preview of wayang kulit, but nowadays all these traditions have slowly becoming a modern preview. Mostly nowadays they are wayang and Sa'i only in YouTube preview, not more in tayangan wayang kulit styles. The last negative impact in their language. Nowadays, mostly Besut communities not use the formal dialect like before. More combinations of Barat styles and a little combinations of KL style or Nuer styles.
Second role of tourism in economic. Firstly, increased job opportunities. Besut is famous with one product, which is keropok leko. Besut that are named keropok goteh. With this product, there are job opportunities offered to community get job. And the second, generate community income. The tourist arrival can increase the income for the economic, such as in accommodation, reactive center, transportation at Perhentian Island, and many more. Actually, many more role of tourism in economic, especially at Besut. Thank you.